Eat the fucked up pieces then. So my brother Jake is 27 years old and still lives at home with me and my parents. And this dude has turned avoiding chores into like a professional sport. I'm talking about a grown man who will literally throw a tantrum if you ask him to take out the trash. Like full on yelling and stomping around the house like he's 5 years old. My parents have been way too nice about it for years. They'll ask him to help with dinner or clean something and he'll just go, "I'm tired," or "I don't know how to do that," or my personal favorite, "I'll do it later." Later never comes, by the way. But here's the thing that really drives me insane. When he actually does help, he does it so badly on purpose that you end up having to redo everything anyway. Like last month, my mom asked him to clean the litter boxes. Simple task, right? Scoop the poop, put in a fresh litter, done. This genius scooped everything into a plastic bag and just left the bag of cat poop sitting on the floor next to the boxes. Didn't tie it up, didn't throw it away, just left it there for someone else to deal with. And when my mom asked why he didn't finish the job, he goes, "Oh, I thought that was good enough." Or the time my dad asked him to take out the kitchen trash. Jake pulls out the bag, ties it up, and leaves it sitting by the door. Doesn't put a new bag in the can, doesn't actually take the trash outside to the curb, so the next person who tries to throw something away has to deal with his half-finished job. It's like he's trained us to not ask him for help because we know he's gonna mess it up on purpose. So last Tuesday, my dad and I were making burgers for dinner. Nothing fancy, just regular Tuesday night dinner. My dad was handling the meat and I was dealing with the side dishes. But I needed to go fold laundry and feed our cats, so my dad looks at Jake, who's just sitting on the couch playing on his phone, and goes, "Hey Jake, can you cut up the tomatoes, onions, and lettuce for the burgers? 3 vegetables. That's it." Jake lets out this huge dramatic sigh like my dad just asked him to build a house. He drags himself off the couch and goes to the kitchen. I'm in the laundry room, folding clothes, when I hear him banging around in there, being all loud and annoyed. After like 10 minutes, he yells, "I'm done," and storms back to the couch. When I come back to check his work, I see what this fool did. The lettuce is just sitting there, completely untouched, like he forgot it existed. The onions and tomatoes are cut into these massive, ridiculous chunks. I'm talking like half-inch thick slices. You could use these tomato pieces as hockey pucks. My dad walks over, takes one look, and just shakes his head. He starts cutting new vegetables properly while Jake's back on the couch acting like he just completed a marathon. That's when I had my brilliant idea. I'm making everyone's burger plates, and when I get to Jake's, I pile on every single one of his terribly cut vegetables, the giant onion chunks that would make you cry just looking at them, the tomato slabs that were thick enough to choke on. I stack it all on his burger like a tower. When I called everyone for dinner, Jake comes to the table and sees his plate. He picks up his burger, and these massive vegetable chunks start falling out everywhere. "What the hell is this?" he says, holding up a piece of tomato that's basically the size of a small sandwich. I look at him all innocent and go, "Oh, those are the vegetables you cut. I figured if you thought they were good enough for the rest of us to eat, they must be perfect for you too." His face turned bright red, but here's the best part. He actually had to sit there and eat his own crappy work while the rest of us enjoyed properly cut vegetables. Every bite was this huge chunk of raw onion or this massive tomato slice that barely fit in his mouth. He never offered to help with dinner prep again.